be paying attention to it and calling it.
I have 400 ping.
Question: how the fuck do people turn them boxes on for the names? I do not know how to do that.
What boxes?
Hit boxes? The solid color around the names and the kill feed. I don't know how to do that.
When you change the colorblind settings, change the color of ally or enemy.
You know, if I have that, I'll be able to do it a lot easier instead of trying to read names.
Just look at the picture.
Fuck that.
Oh, I actually hit someone.
Oh man.
Bullet?
Sigma half.
Moira, yeah, Moira one behind. Moira one behind. Poke search. She's one.
Yeah, got her, got her.
They're going high ground.
Hold on.
Okay, we can push them. We can push them. They have no main support.
Yeah,
We need to take point. No, they're gonna take point though.
No. We
Yeah.
went.
no, they're gonna drop.
Right
drop.
here.
Go back, push back, push back.
Reaper. Arisa one. Arisa one.
Doom set up high ground.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was saying. We just push back, just push back.
I'm behind.
Go to point, go to point.
You guys are so undecisive. We had to.
I called it go to point in the beginning because they're just gonna
I
drop
know.
on us.
No,
Hey, that
we
fight
had
was lost,
we had
by
the
the way.
pick. No, we had the. That fight was not lost. We killed their main support. We
done.
cleaned them. That's exactly what they would. Lost fancy. 100%.
Third top bomb right.
Dealing on lucky if you wanna gank them.
I'm setting up on point.
DPS set up. They're pushing, by the way.
Yeah.
You have no ult.
Pulling?
Pull when I get it. Arisa.
I'm on speed.
Arisa one.
Back up. I'm calling out full soon. I'm gonna pop on the cushion.
Pop as soon as you get it.
Popping in now.
Reaper high ground. They're...
Reaper killed me.
Reaper half behind.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Arisa half.
Get
Arisa.
both, get Arisa.
Six.
Speed. That's fine. Keep stalling.
Keep focusing.
Pulling Doom.
Focus on Doom
Oh,
next.
Moira
Ult
half.
when you get him. Use ult when you get him.
Lucio dead?
Pop
Get
the
Doom,
bongo.
get Doom.
Moira one, no more ults. We should win this. Moira
I
one.
got six.
Six can die.
Do.
Shielded him. I'm dead.
Reaper half. Reaper one. Doom.
They still
I have my ult.
Doom.
I'm gonna ult as soon as I get the point.
Doom.
They don't have beat.
Ball. They're getting out. We won.
And I don't really know.
Alright, they have Sigma ult. They're gonna have full, pretty close to full from that fight. They use Doom ult at all. Okay, they have Doom ult still. They used to beat. They use Reaper ult. And
Shut up.
they're gonna have Supercharger.
Reaper bottom right.
They're gonna have Supercharger and.
Thanks.
and
Reaper
Sigma
still
ult.
bottom right.
They're gonna have
Reaper's still
Supercharger
bottom
and
right.
Sigma ult.
Pushing left. Reaper's main. Reaper's main.
Use Sigma out to counter their aggression. They're pushing left.
Yep.
Boom.
Pulling. Monarisa.
Two map.
They're almost fine. I need to beat that. Actually, through that fucking fight.
Keep him low.
I already picked one. I got one.
I'm gonna calm out with Bonga for lessons. Doom one aside.
Okay, first thing, like, if Jasper makes a rotation call... Sorry, I didn't think I'm cutting out. If Jasper makes a rotation call, like, to push them, we have to listen to it and respect it, right? If we all go in, we could have won it. The problem was, again, hesitation. Like, if there are decisions... Like, if Jasper calls rotations or if someone calls a fight plan, we have to respect it. If it's wrong, we can go back and look at it later and figure it out later, right? If we take that much hesitation, we're gonna lose, okay? Even if you don't like it or disagree with it, we should be listening to Jasper when he calls for these rotations.
Alright, that's my bad.
It's okay. Another thing, Momo, like, you need to look for, like, these mid-fight teleports sometimes, right? Like, when they're pushing in, you can't be sitting in the front lines and just looking for something to do, right? You can teleport into the back line and harass them and get this attention turned to you.
Oh, my mic was muted.
Right? Like, you can imagine Reaper a lot of times is sort of playing as, like, as a third tank, right? Not in that, like, you're actually a tank, just in that you can draw all this attention and resources to you by teleporting into the backline and distracting them. Another thing is be careful, like, this is something I struggle with as Reaper too, is like, don't shift that too early. Like, that first fight, like, you saw how good setting up was and how they didn't scout you. on the first point. You got a lot of damage off of the Reaper, and as you faded out, I think you were still at full health. Like I know it's a little scary, but you have to get used to like how far you can push your limits with him. So definitely like pay more attention to your health bar before you fade out. That's how you should be doing setup. Also, don't set up in the same spot as your Doomfist. You need to be coming in at different angles. I saw you on the second point. You teleport to that same high ground.
I honestly
Yeah.
didn't know where it could go. I'm like,
Yeah, I like you should be playing like if you're playing now, but you just think of different spots to set up. Don't set up where you're Reaper. I mean your other DK.
Here we can push left.
Main. Watch out for the wall. Yep, watch.
Pick up.
Oh, we got shield.
I got it, I got it, I got it.
Okay, go.
Rotating left. Here, we played slow here. We played slow.
He's down, he's down.
Thank you.
Watch out, watch out.
May fucked up a wall.
Alright, speed.
Pulling. May half. May low.
You're on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get out. Pulling. Kill your Risa.
Come on, I have no heal juice. I'm an orb. I have pull here.
I'm on the Risa. Nice move. Oh, May.
Got point. Oh god.
This hand fights.
Alright.
Fights boss now.
Rotating back. Dead.
Nick, can you speed move right here?
Defeat makes me stronger.
Main.
Oh, I'm gonna bust your drops.
They're gonna be close to.
Okay, cool.
They're gonna be close to beat. Where's Urus?
Alright, we're here. Let's go. Going right to point.
Give him your ult.
Go. Point.
Oh, right now.
Come behind, don't worry about it.
Pulling.
Charger.
Kill low.
He's Blossom here.
Kill
I
one.
have Sigma ult here.
Blossom here.
Ursa.
They
On
beat it.
Risa.
Rest one.
Pulling.
Defeat makes me stronger.
I'm on
Okay, do.
one second, I'm dead.
we're there.
I'm frozen.
That's it,
Holding on
lost
to
my-
ults too long.
I'm like trying to figure out who we're targeting because we're
And keep switching targets. Unlucky.
They use Sigma ult, they use Cold, they're gonna have Blizzard. They're gonna have Blizzard and Doom.
Doom in, pulling Doom. It's okay.
Engage with
Blizzard
for this
and Doom
fight.
ult.
Pushing right.
The wall's
Very
out.
well.
That's fine. I'm okay. You
Okay,
guys are
step
not
back.
okay.
I'm dead.
It's die. It's fine. 5 ults here. There's not much space to use Bongo, but push him with Cole, go left side. And
Okay.
we get a Reaper ult.
Unlucky.
The battle goes on.
Push left side. When to Cole, we can gain each other high ground. And we can actually use.
They use Blizzard. They have Doom ult now. Unless you used it
Okay.
during that fight, I wasn't there for it.
Alright, I'm popping Bongo as soon as I engage. Are we ready?
Yep.
Hello.
Are you on fight plan or what? What's that? What are we doing?
Pulling. Doom half. Doom's out.
He's gonna
The rock.
Come after
He's
Magic.
rock.
Pushing point. Pulling Lucio.
warrior one.
Make sure May doesn't get on point.
Point May. Okay, pull Sig ult. Clean up with. And we'll push in with
DPS setup
Pull up.
separate. Call out if they're Sigma you
Pop
shift.
goal,
Connect
pop goal.
Do
Go,
it.
dig
Now.
ult.
Orisa no gold. May no cryo.
May one.
One quick May. May dead. I'm on
Sorry.
I'm focusing right door.
I'll get right. I'll get.
Left door. I got left.
Hello.
I don't know.
Come in right side. Nice.
Oh, look at that rock. It's clean.
Okay. How much time do you have on Reaper, Momo?
Not a lot. It's not
Yeah,
something
like
we
okay,
learn.
so it seemed like you're starting to get the basics of it there, just like what you're trying to do. Some of